Hey guys, I just wanted to cover this real quick. This is about a game that is called, here it is, Innistrad Crimson Vow. It's actually like some kind of a card game. Now, I'm not going to be covering every single card game or video game or TV show that's wicked out there. But I did want to point this out because this is a personal thing. My husband was shopping in Walmart. He saw these, and this is what it is, okay? Look at what it says right there on the box. Invite them in. See those words? Invite them in. Do you think that this is a joke? This is actually inviting things in. And it says right there on the back of the box, choose your commander and overcome both friend and foe. Overcome both friend and foe. That's interesting. In this definite multiplayer magic format. Offer Strefan your blood. Oh, offer him your blood, and he will call upon his vampire cohorts to solve all your problems, provided that your problems are that your opponents are still alive. So it's obviously about murder. It's about blood drinking and offering your blood. It's about magic, okay? And it's about, what does it say right there? Invite them in. This is the big part. This is the big reason I wanted to cover this, because people think that by doing Ouija, or maybe not even that, but by their kids watching these stupid shows, even My Little Ponies, they want to talk about magic all the time. Oh, but what about the magic and the crystal and blah, blah, blah. And they think these things are innocent and silly, and they're just not, you guys. When you let your kids watch stuff like this, you are literally doing right what they tell you right there. You're inviting something into your house. This is not a joke. You're actually inviting things in, or you're allowing your kids to invite things in. That also goes for video games, okay? Where they're going around essentially murdering people, right? Or stealing cars, or finding magic stones and all this other crap. It's not silly. These are not actual games. What these things are is they're actual gateways where they're actually inviting demonic powers into their house. Look at the bottom of the box even. It says Stefan is the progenitor of the Mauer lineage of vampires and a lord of Stencia's outland valleys. Although he is considered a minor vampire lord, his power is not to be underestimated. In the past, he even drove away the Archangel Sigarda. The Archangel. How does an Archangel have to do with a vampire story? Okay? They're weaving all this stuff together to get everybody into the occult, and especially your children, okay? And what do they always appeal to also? Power, right? Just like this says right here, he may be a minor vampire lord, but his power is not to be underestimated. He's so powerful. And a lot of times that's what they do with these gems, is to find these gems and power up and blah, 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 right? Okay, this stuff is not a joke, guys. They're actually indoctrinating your kids. And then you wonder why, of course, all these kids go to public school anyways, where they get brainwashed, right? And they get told that they're homosexuals. So, you know, you have that. And then you have them being indoctrinated through every, avenue possible, through video games, through television, and even through little card games like this, being indoctrinated into the occult and into occult practices. Okay, so I just wanted to cover this because this is something that was available, readily available at our local Walmart store. It's absolutely ridiculous and disgusting. It's not surprising that Walmart is helping to destroy our country and our youth, but take this stuff seriously. Don't let your kids play with these games. It's not silly. It's just like that other series that came out, years back, the Twilight series that was so popular, okay? Oh, and they make these great fun characters and stuff. Dude, it's about cannibalism and about drinking blood and about, what's it called? Basically seduction and stuff like that, right? Very, very sexually minded. Do you know when I would go to the store, to the thrift store, not just the thrift store, but when I would go to like, bookstores and stuff like that and look at in their movies section. Do you know what section these movies were in? The children's section. Not even like young adult. No. These movies, you find them in the children's section. They're targeting children, okay? And they're showing them sexual things, and they're showing them things about blood, always about drinking blood. Why is it always about drinking blood and always about cannibalism and always about magic, okay? Just like the other thing that I showed you, the game. That's the whole point with this, is that they are targeting children, and they're trying to make it seem cool and that they can be powerful and they can be attractive and all of these things. And what else? They're trying to get them to invite these things in. Okay? And you better be sure that when they try to get things, the kids to invite things in, yeah, the kids are actually going to be inviting things in, guys. You are going to have wicked things come into your house through these avenues, and not just into your house, dude, but people can be demonically possessed, you know. So this is very dangerous for children. So watch out, because they are targeting children with this stuff. Keep them away from games. Keep them away from card games, video games, movies, television, Netflix, all these things. Keep them away from it, okay? Like, it's not worth it. Keep them away from it unless you know that exactly what your kid is watching and what they're doing. And that includes when they go to their friend's house, because you don't have any control. Most of the time, these kids their friends all have their own phones and stuff, and you have no idea. They could be sitting at, you know, their little friend Tiffany's house and watching these things and playing these things on their friend's phone. Like, how would you even know? You know? So I know people like to think that they know what their kids are doing, but most people don't really watch their kids that close. So I just wanted to warn you guys, because they are targeting children. Watch out for this. Warn people. And this stuff is not silly. Take it serious. When I hear the word magic, the show goes off. If there's anything to do with magic, the show goes off. I'm not even joking. I don't care if it's in My Little Pony. Well, I don't even do My Little Ponies because they're so corrupt at this point. But, you know, you got Sesame Street 2 and Blue's Clues. And, you know, they've infiltrated all these kids' shows. So we got to take this seriously, because they're trying to indoctrinate our kids, okay? Keep your kids safe, guys. Love you. Bye.